Hello, hello. Oh, welcome everyone. Sorry, I'm just making sure the camera is facing right. Okay. Welcome everyone. I'm about to get started. I'm just trying to make sure everything's set up. Sorry. My camera's all funky. I have a lot of winter and fall items, mainly boots, women's shoes. Um, I have anything from a size 6 all the way up to size 11. I don't have fives. I just did a show and somebody was asking me for fives. I don't have fives. It's like fives and 12s I don't have. But size 6 up to size 11. No kids, no men's, and then no sneakers. Last time I was getting a lot of questions about sneakers. I don't have sneakers. It's a lot of like high heels, boots. So yeah, that's kind of what I got going on today. But if you're looking for a specific size, feel free to drop it in the chat. I'm always happy to to look for any sizes, 11 flats or kitten heels. You know what I feel like? I was trying to organize them by sizes so it'll be easier for me to find them. So I can try to start with some of the 11s if that works for you guys. I can do 11s, and then if I see any other size requests, then I can just kind of jump around. If not, then I will just start pulling at random. But let me see. Let's see. These ones are boots. They do have a smaller heel. I'm not sure if that's small enough. It does have a little bit of a pointy toe. It does have the full zipper on the inside. And then these say memory foam. So I'm gonna get started with the first one. If you're just joining, feel free to drop any size requests. I am happy to pull any sizes. Oop. And this one's gonna be a size 11. Size 11 with a shorter heel. Very, very, very cute. These are very cute. I think I have these. I do see them in different sizes. Thank you. What does that say? Wheels of D. Wheels of D. Sometimes I'm like horrible about reading names. So if I pronounce it wrong, my apologies, but thank you. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I see one that is like almost flat, but wheels. Okay, let me pay attention because for some reason I can't write and talk at the same time. No, these are also size 11. These are more like combat boot style. They do have a little bit more of a weight, by the way. The ones I just ran have like no weight to them, basically. They do lace up. They also do have a zipper on the side. They do say memory foam. And then these, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is like fluffy. It's very soft, by the way. Very soft. But these are size 11. Size 11, shorter heel. Like I said, these do have a little bit more weight than the ones I just ran, but very, very cute. Thank you. And if you're just joining, welcome. I literally just got started on today's show. I'm running a lot of women's shoes. Let me see. I can't. I can't write and talk at the same time. My goodness. Let me see. This one's a wedge style heel. This one has the zipper on the inside. This one also has memory foam. And this is kind of stretchy. Not super stretchy, but it has a little bit of stretch, by the way. These are size 11. And if you're just joining, I'm running some of the size 11 boots right now. They do have memory foam and they are wedge style. Thank you. Also, if you're looking for any specific sizes, feel free to drop it in the chat. I have anything from 6 to 11. And I think I just saw size 10. Somebody had requested 11, so I've been running some of the 11s, but I think I saw 10, 9, 10. Okay, I'll jump into the 10X because it seems like there's quite a bit. These are size 11. This is a higher heel, by the way. It is square-ish. It has a little bit of a curve, so I guess it's not fully squared. They do have zippers on the inside. This one does not say anything about memory foam, but this one's a size 11 in all black. This is a little bit more squared at the front. And like I said, higher heel. And then it has the zipper on the inside. Let me do one more 11 and then I'll switch. Also higher heel. It is that thicker heel, by the way. They do have a little bit of weight to them. This ones don't have any type of zipper, by the way. No zipper on them. They just lace up. I don't see anything about memory foam on this one. I feel like they did have memory foam, but it doesn't say anything. Size 11. Size 11, like I said, this one's a higher heel. It is a chunky style boot. The heel is. And then they just lace up. They do not have any type of zipper. Okay. Size 10. This one says easy on and off. I don't see anything about memory foam. Thick heel. Nothing on the back. Black. They also have a little bit of weight to them. This one's a size 10. Size 10 on this one. I don't know if I have too many of these. This one's a size 10. Oh, I do have that wedge style one in the size 10. Let me make sure it's not a 10 and a half. No, it's just 10. These are the wedge style. And then they have the zipper on the inside, and then they do have memory foam. Running the size 10. Women's size 10. And then these don't really, my cat. Bye-bye. These don't really have a lot of weight to them, by the way. They're not heavy shoes. Oh, these are cute. Look at these. They don't weigh that much either. Easy on and off. I don't see anything about memory foam. They look like they would be heavy, but they're actually not that heavy. Big, thick heel, round front, size 10 in brown. These are size 10 women's. And I do see one in a smaller size, two. I don't see that many of these left. Oh, these are tall. Size 10. These are going to be tall, like I think knee high. Yeah, it's about knee length. They barely have a heel. They're round. They do have a zipper, but it's not the full zipper, so just half the zipper. Let me see if these have memory foam. They do. These do have memory foam, by the way. Size 10. Size 10 in all black. Size 10. These are 9.5. 9.5. These have a shorter heel, kind of squarish, kind of what is round, squared. I don't know what that would be. And then they have the zipper on the inside. No memory foam for this ones. 9.5. 9.5 for these. 9.5. Oh, there goes my other cat. They might start the cats, if you see the cats, they might go crazy. They always get the zoomies at night. And then that's why I have my curtain like that, because they jump and then they try to like go crazy on the curtain and behind. They're just too much. They are too much. Oh, these are 8.5. Why did I put them there? These are 8.5. Shorter heel, pointy tip. They have memory foam, and then they have the zipper on the inside. But these are 8.5. 8.5. 8.5. And these don't have, they really don't weigh like almost anything. Like they're lighter weight compared to a lot of the other ones I've shown. Any Crocs? No, no Crocs today. No Crocs. Sorry if I'm missing any wide width. Let me check. Any specific size for the wide? I can take a look. Sorry, and if I miss your comment, just put it back. Sometimes I'm not paying attention to the chat and I completely miss it. Ramos, thank you. Oh, these are 9.5. These are not wide. These are the wedge ones, the wedge style. They do have the zipper on the inside. Oh my goodness, see? There they go. You see? You see there? That's my cat. Oh my goodness. Memory foam. That's what I'm saying. They're so crazy. Every time at night, I swear, they go crazy. These are 9.5, by the way. Y'all probably you're gonna see them. They're gonna go crazy right now. These are the 9.5s. The wedge ones, 9.5. Oh, I do have these. Oh, these are size 8. These are size 8. I was showing them in 10. Size 8. They have a super cool thick. Well, I say super cool because I only like thick heels, because the little ones just they don't do it for me. These are Wall Fable, by the way. Wall Fable brand. Sorry, I probably should be mentioning what they are. These are size 8. Very, very cute. I have two little ones, so I'm always like chasing them around. So I just need something that's like very sturdy, and like the really thin heels just don't. I can't do it. Thank you, Ramos. Oops. Those are very, very cute. Let me see. Oh, these are very cute. Oh, these are 8.5. These are 8.5. They have that chunkier heel. They're not heavy, by the way. Some of these look heavy, but they're not heavy. And it has a little bit of platform. Round. They do tie up here. I don't know why they're tied up like that, but that's 8.5, and these ones are also Wall Fable in black. Look how pretty these are. I don't know if I have more of these. I'm gonna take a look. Wait, I just saw, I think I missed any 9.5s. Okay, 9.5s in these, or just in general? In general, okay, yeah. I think I was just running a few 9.5s. Oops, I did not write anything. Sorry, my pen went. There you go. Of course, my pen ran out of ink. Let me see. These are 9.5. These are universal thread. Now these are fully covered. Let me see. They have they have a little bit of weight, but nice chunky 9.5 in black. Universal thread. These are not as shiny as the other ones. They're more like matte. 9.5. Super cute though. Very, very cute. I don't know why I think this style of shoe is very cute. Um, my daughter always, when I have one of them, and I kept one of them. When I put them on, my daughter, so I was like, "Are you going to school?" And I'm like, "No, but they're really cute. They are really cute." Oh, let me see. What size are these? These are also 9.5. They do have memory foam. They have the zipper on the inside. It's a full zipper. Little, I mean, I consider that a small heel. I don't know about y'all, but cute little kind of cowboy boot style. 9.5 in black. 9.5. And then if you're just joining, welcome. Feel free to drop any size requests. I'm currently running some of the 8s and 9s. Um, but if you're looking for something else, feel free to drop it in the chat. These are 9. Oh, here it is. 9.5. They do have memory foam. They're more like combat style boot. They have that chunky heel, chunky bottom. Let me see, do you have those in 8.5? The black boots that I was just running, Ramos, is that the one you were asking for? Sorry. Okay. Let me check because I have the 8s. These are 9.5, and I'll check for the black ones. These are 9.5. They are universal thread, by the way. Universal thread. And then this is stretchy, by the way. No stretchy. Super cute. Noni, thank you. Seven. Trying to see if I see those black ones. Let me see. I have these. These are different. I mean, they're not the black ones, but they're different. I don't think I've pulled any like these. These are size 8, by the way. Size 8. They do have a nice little heel. It's not super chunky. They're not heavy. And then they have the zipper on the inside. These are, what brand is this? A New Day, I think. Yeah, A New Day. They do have memory foam. These are size 8. Size 8. No pointier toe. These are very, very cute. Very cute. The heel is very cute. Are you just running? I have a lot of boots. I'm running a lot of fall and like winter stuff, but I do have some summer-ish stuff like heels, more like strappy stuff. But yeah, it's a lot of boots today. I do have a lot of boots. I probably should have pulled more than just boots, but I could only fit so much in here. Ramos, thank you. That was number 8. I'm not seeing those black. Oh, but are these 8? Well, they're like the black ones, but in brown. These are 8.5 though. 8.5 universal thread memory foam. They do have the zipper on the inside. They're like, yeah, they're like the black ones, but brown, different color. These are 8.5. 8.5. Sandals and straps. Let me pull. What size was that? You had 9s? Thank you. Let me grab, I have one pair in front of me. Let me grab those and see what size they are. Let me see, what size are these? Oh, these are 8.5. 8.5. They do say memory foam, but they're more, like I said, a little, I mean, I don't know if this is strappy. It looks what, like a bow. This looks like a bow to me. And then you kind of just tie them up around. It does have a higher heel. It is squarish. It has this little curve. So I'm like, I guess technically it's not like a square or round, but I mean, weight wise, it has a little bit of weight on the heel, but not crazy. These are, what did I say? 8.5, sorry. 8.5 in all black. What does that say? For my father. Ah, that's funny. I know they are super cute. They are super cute. I made the assumption because I was like, what could be father? And then I feel like your phone is always just like, you didn't mean that. You probably meant this. I'm always like, no, that's what I meant. My phone, I swear, it doesn't like me using any type of like bad words or anything because it always corrects me. I'm like, don't correct me. What does that say? Any closed toe heel black size 8.5. 8.5. Let me see. And then we're looking for some heels in 9.5 as well. I mean, I can appreciate sometimes. I can sometimes appreciate autocorrect. But there's days when I'm like, if I'm venting and I'm like angry, I'm like, let me vent because you're just pissing me off more. So some days I don't. I just wanted to let me be. I'm like, let me be, do my thing. Let me see. These are 8.5. These are pointy. These are a little different. They have a little bit of heel. They do have the zipper on the inside. It's not a full zipper though, and it's like a lot softer. Like it's not that the other ones are stiff, but this is just like different material. I don't know what kind of material this is. It does have memory foam, but like I said, 8.5 memory foam, half a zipper, shorter heel, a little bit pointy, and all black. I do like these though. I feel like they're a little easier to put on. Thank you. Almost lost 11. And then I'm sorry, I think I saw somebody ask me for 7 sandals. Oh, there you go, 7.5. Okay. Have I ran any? Oh, you know what? Oh, oh, these are nice, but they're damaged. No, I'm gonna skip these. They have some damage to them, so I'm not gonna run those. Oh, you know what? I have these. What size are these? Oh, eight. Am I just picking from the eights? These are 8.5. I was showing them earlier. What is that? Oh, in a 10. So I do have these in a 10 if anybody likes these. But these are gonna be 8.5. 8.5, very thick heel. Not, they look like they would be crazy heavy, but they're not. 8.5, easy on and off. It doesn't say anything about memory foam, so I don't know if it has memory foam. But these are 8.5. Oh, like the ones I was just running. I ran with a few of them. Thank you. Those are very cute. Let's see. That was 12. And then I need to find some of these sevens. Okay. So I have these in 8.5 and then 8. So I have them in both sides. These are gonna be the 8.5. 8.5. They do have the zipper on the inside. They do have memory foam. They have a smaller heel and they like barely weigh anything, to be honest. But these are 8.5. These are the 8.5, and then I do have them in the 8 in case anybody wants the 8s. But these are 8.5. Thank you. Oh, here's a 7. Let me run these next. And then that's 13. Oops, that does not look like a 3. 15. There you go. And if anybody wants the 8, let me know. These are 7.5. Literally the ones I just ran. So I have them also in 7.5. These are 7.5. Same style was just running. They have the memory foam. They have the zipper on the inside, pointy toe, smaller heel, but these are 7.5. And then I do have the black ones in 7.5. They have the zipper on the inside. Zipper on the inside. Memory foam. So these do have memory foam. 7.5. I know that's what I'm like. Let me keep looking because I have. Oh, I see a 9.5. Let me keep looking because I see a lot of black boots. So I'll try to grab all the black ones I see. These are 7.5. In black. Then they have the memory foam. What was the other? What is this size? What did I say? Oh yeah, these are a lot bigger. These are 9.5. So these are the same ones, but in 9.5. 9.5 in black. Let me keep grabbing some of the black boots and see if I can find the 8. So these are 9.5. Thank you. Oh, what size are these? Did I just really say this? Oh no, I literally just moved these to the side. No wonder I'm like, Do I have two of these? Those are the ones I just ran. These are 7.5. These don't have the tags, by the way. Pretty much all the shoes here have tags. These ones are the first ones I've seen without a tag. Um, it feels like they have memory foam. Whoa, there goes my cat again. If you're just joining, I have two cats and they're like doing their thing right now, which is whatever they want. They have a zipper on the inside. They do lace up, and then they have a platform. They have a little bit of weight, but it's not. They look heavier. I feel like if you guys would pick them up, you would think they're a lot heavier, but they're not. Because I did that. I grabbed them. Oh my god! There she goes. I was thinking they're gonna be a lot heavier, but they're not. These are 7.5, and if I'm not mistaken, they're the only ones I have in this style. If I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember seeing them. These are 7.5. Oh, I found. Oh, these are even smaller. I have the black ones in 6.5. I feel like I haven't seen any size 6 or 6.5 request. But if anybody's looking for 6, I definitely do have a lot of size 6 and 6.5. These are the 6.5s. I'm trying to find these in an 8. See if I can get any. Let's see. Oh, I do have a. Oh, these are pretty. Oh, but of course, 6.5. These literally the same ones, but 6.5. I might skip the 6 and 6.5 in case because I don't think anybody's looking for those sizes, right? If you are, let me know, but I think they're not. These are 6.5. And honestly, I almost want to say I don't have these in any other size because I don't see anything that looks like this. Let me see. What are those? Give me a second. I see something over here. Let me see. What are these? What are these? Oh, these are different. These are 9.5, 9.5. And it's like an off-white. What does the tag say? Oh yeah, off-white. Off-white, and then no memory foam. They have the zipper on the inside. These are 9.5. I feel like I saw the 8s in these, by the way. I can double check. But these are 9.5. 9.5. Like an off-white. These are very cute. Erica, thank you. And that's 15. Okay. Let me see. What are these? Oh, these 7.5. These do have memory foam. They have, by the way, they have a foam inside, so they look very like stiff. Yeah, they're knee length. They do have a zipper on the inside, but it's not full length. And these are 7.5. It does have a little heel, so not a big heel. And I'm sorry if I'm missing the comments. Feel free to drop the question again. 7.5 with half a zipper, short heel. They look very stiff because they have the stuffing inside, by the way. I mean, in some ways, kind of nice because they stay in really good shape. Oh, what about these? These are, oh, I guess these are for a different show, but I'm going to run them anyways because I grabbed them. These are Steve Madden little loafers. And then these are size 7. Size 7. How cute though. I love these shoes. Love these shoes. People with like tiny feet, I'm so jealous. Because I feel like all the cute shoes, there's more options. These are size 7. Mm, oh, these are also size 7. Do you have those? I may. Those snuck into this show. I was gonna do all Target brands today, so I'll double check. I will message you if I see them in a 9 or 9.5. These are size 7. These are size 7, by the way. Size 7. They have a zipper on the inside. If I'm not mistaken, they have memory foam, but these are size 7. Size 7. I feel like these, I may have them in almost every size. Let me see. That's a 7.5. Can you guys give me like 2 seconds? I'm gonna go and start looking at all the black ones to see if I can find the ones that you wanted in the size 8. I just have a whole bunch of black boots on this side, so it might take me a second. I just don't want y'all to think I disappeared. I'm trying to find. No. Size 6. Oh, these are cute. Oh, 6. A lot of size 6 on this side. Let me check on this side real quick. Oh, I'm not seeing the black ones in a size 8. I almost want to say I don't have them. I have a few more to go through. What are you doing? I have a few more to check on this side, but I might not. These are size 11, by the way. Earlier, I was running nothing but 11s, and I did not run these. These are size 11 in that off-white. I do have these in black, by the way, in a size 11 as well. Size 11 in a off-white. Kaysen, thank you. Oh, I know. Those are so pretty, but no, I see a few more here. Let me double check those. I only got distracted with these white ones because I was like, oh, I didn't run these earlier. I'll run the black ones in this style as well, in case anybody's interested in those. Let me see. Here. So these are the exact same ones, just in black. Size 11. Size 11. They do have a zipper on the inside. They don't have memory foam. A lot of these shoes do have memory foams, but these don't. Kaysen, thank you. That's 17. Here you go. Okay, Kitty. These are 9.5. 9.5. These are a little shorter, thick heels. Well, they look similar like the ones I was just running, but they're different material, and then the heel is different. They also don't have memory foam. These are a New Day brand, by the way. These are 9.5s. 9.5s. 9.5 for these. What are these? Is this a size or 6 or 9? Oh, these are 9. These are snow boots though. Size 9. They do say water resistant. They're not heavy. I don't know why I would think that snow boots would be heavy, but these are not. Size 9. Size 9. They do lace up. Thank you. It's weird because I live in Arizona and it hasn't been that hot lately, but it was hot last week. So sometimes when I think about snow, I know some people are still like in the cold weather, but it's just so hot here that I'm just like, ugh. I'm kind of jealous in some way, to be honest. I wish it was a little colder. Oh, okay. Let me see. Black boots. Black boots. Black boots. Let me check over here. These are size 11. These are size 11. Um, these don't have a zipper. They just lace up. They do have a little bit more weight. They're probably, I want to say they're probably the heavier boots I have. In an 8. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm grabbing everything. And have I pulled anything lately in an 8? I need to start going through all these shoes. These are size 11. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Black boots. Black boots. Oh, these are black, but these are different. These are size 10. They have barely any heel. Round. These ones don't have that like plastic foam thingy on inside. They have the half zipper, so it's not a full zipper. Black. Where's the tag? Oh, here it is. And they do have memory foam. But these are size 10. Size 10. They're knee length. Like I said, barely any heel. Yep. Mm-hmm. They probably are, to be honest. Let me see. Oh. These are not boots, but I do have 9.5, of course. These are the wedge ones. Wedge style 9.5. They do have the zipper on the inside. They do have memory foam, but these are 9.5. 9.5. Oh my god, these kitties are going crazy. Let me see. Oh, I see more of those. Oh, that's an 11. That's an 11. Let me see these. I didn't check on these. Oh, these are size 7. These are, this is a square heel. They do have memory foam, and then they have the zipper on the inside. They're not heavy, by the way. They're not heavy. These are size 7. Size 7 in black. Little short ones. These are pretty cute though. I don't know if I've seen these. I almost want to say I don't have more of these just because I haven't seen any of those. Ooh. Oh, dang. I thought it was a 9. This is a 6. Jeez, it tricked me. Size 6. Size. I've completely been skipping all size 6 and 6.5, by the way. So if you're looking for 6 or 6.5, let me know. I've been like completely skipping them. I only grabbed these because I thought they were 9. I thought they were size 9. But they're not. Ah. See, what are these? Oh, size 8, but not even close to what I was looking for. Universal thread, memory foam, size 8. These ones have a thinner, shorter heel, pointy tip. They do have the zipper on the inside. Memory foam, size 8. Size 8 in these. Thank you. That's 19. My pen is like barely surviving. I just need to be able to tell the number. Okay. That's a 10. Oh, let me run these. I ran these earlier. These are size 10. Size 10. Size 10. 9.5. These are similar, but these are all closed. This one's a universal thread size 9. They do have memory foam. They're similar. 9.5. 9.5 for these. And these ones are universal thread with memory foam. I ran these earlier too. These are size 10. They look a lot heavier than they actually are, by the way. Size 10. These are universal thread, by the way. Universal thread. Sorry, didn't I say I was gonna mention all the brands and then I like do it like 3 times and then I forget? This one's a size 10 too. I have these. Do I still have any of these left? I'll check. These are size 10. Size 10. These are wedge style. They have the zipper on the inside, and then they have memory foam, but these are size 10. I need to find some of these size 8. Let me see. Let me check over here again. I have those in a size 11. Yeah, these ones I have them in different sizes. These are size 11. These are size 11. Let me see. 10. Yeah, 9.5. So I have the 10, 11, 9.5. I need to check on these on this side. These are the 9.5s. 9.5s in that wedge style. And this is universal thread, by the way. Universal thread in the wedge style. Let me see if I have them in a smaller size. I have some on this side. What is that? A 6, of course. 6.5. I have these in the 7.5s. 7.5 for these. What does that say? Hello, any size 11, just join now. You know what? I was just running some of what I had left for the 11s. These are 7.5. I do have, what is it, 7? Oh, I do have those in a 7. I don't think I have those in an 11. I'm not seeing a lot of. I'm not finding any 8s, by the way. I'm like looking. Yeah, yes, I was gonna tell you. I'm looking for 8s, but I'm like not seeing anything. Did I sell all the 8s I have? These. Oh, these are. Oh shoot, no. These are 9.5s. My goodness. What is the 9.5 shipping? I believe it's 2 pairs per shipping. So two full pairs of shoes, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I think that's how I saw it. Yeah. These are 9.5. 9.5 in a brown. They do have that nice little heel. One. I know I'm looking for another pair for you. I'm like, I'm literally finding 7.5, 9s, a whole bunch of 9s. This one has memory foam, by the way. But what happened to all the 8s? Um, I'm checking right here, okay? Because I have a little bit more shoes here, so I'm double checking to make sure I have any 8.5 or 8.5 for you. What about these? Ouch. Oh, oh my goodness. These are 10. The box at 8. And I was so excited. I'm like, yes, an 8. But these are size 10. Size 10. Oh my goodness. They were in the wrong box. Size 10. These are an off-white. Off-white. Um, that's because your next pair of shoes should be included in the first shipping that you already got. So if it says free shipping, is that the next pair of shoes is free. No, no, not the shoe is free. The shipping is free, if that makes sense. Because you already paid for the shipping. Oh my goodness. I'm trying so hard to find some size 8s. Shopee, those are 6. Um, sorry, I'm like digging through. Oh yeah, my cats. Earlier they were going crazy on my curtain, which is why it looks all crazy. These are 8.5. 8.5. They do have memory foam. The brand is A New Day in black. They are. They are going crazy. So that's one. That's her name is Lele. And then where's the other one? My kids named them so Lele. And then the other one is Princess Glitter Bow Tie. The longest name my daughter could think of. But those were 8.5. I do have those in 6.5. And I think those are the last ones of these heels. Yeah, so I don't really know where they came up with those names, by the way. I just asked them what they wanted to name them, and that's what they came up with. So I was like, okay, that's what we're calling them. I have these in an 11. I think somebody earlier was asking me for 11. These are 11 wedge style. They do have memory foam, and the brand is Universal Thread. I have them in the 11, the 10, 9.5. I do remember that. Oh my god. Oh, okay. And then these. I think these are the last of the 11s that I pulled for today. Those two, the wedge and these. These are 11. These are thicker heel. They do have a little bit of weight to them, and then they lace up. But those are 11s. And I don't see any more 11s. I want to say those are the last. Then these are, I've been trying to organize them, so now I kind of have a better idea of the sizes. And I'm not seeing any more 8s, by the way. I'm like going crazy looking through the shoes. I think the 8s were some of the first ones I pulled, which makes sense why they're gone. These are size 10. Size 10 in the wedge style. They do have memory foam. Zipper on the inside. Whoa, I almost dropped them. Those are the 10s. And then these. So this is gonna be the other size 10 I have left. Size 10, these are shorter heel. They're knee length. They do have a zipper, but it's just halfway. It's not a full zipper. Size 10 in black. Let me see. Oh, no, these, sorry, these are also 10. I put them with the 9s, my bad. These are size 10. And these are Wall Fable brand. Size 10. I'm trying to separate them. These are 9.5. I'm just gonna go down the list of what's left. 9.5. These little loafers. 9.5, and these are Universal Thread, by the way. And they do have memory foam. These do have memory foam. Oh, apparently I'm not really good at organizing because these are 10 as well. 10, size 10. Ah. Universal Thread. Universal Thread brand, size 10. Apparently, Layla is the one that's going around. The other one is hiding. She's somewhere here. You'll see the cat just 9.5. 9.5. 9.5. The wedge ones, like I said, they do have the zipper on the inside. 9.5. And then these are also 9.5. 9.5. Shorter heel, round tip, and then they have the zipper on the inside. These do not have memory foam. They're like one of the only ones that don't have memory foam. And then these 9.5. I believe that should be the last of the 9.5s. I don't see any 9s left anywhere. These are 9.5. These are very pretty, by the way. Like a dark brown, very chocolatey. Erica, thank you. Oops, where did I put my pen? And where did you go? Oh, here you are. It's 21. Okay, and then these were the 8.5s. I think these are the only 8 related that I have left for this show. 8.5 in black. They're not heavy, by the way. And these are a New Day brand. A New Day 8.5. Yeah, unfortunately, this is gonna be like the only thing I have left in the 8s, which is whoa. Okay. I do have some 7s still left. These are 7.5, but I do have them in the 7. These are very lightweight, by the way, very lightweight. They have the zipper on the inside. They do have memory foam, very small heel. 7.5. 7.5. And then same ones, size 7. Same ones, size 7. With the memory foam, zipper on the inside, size 7. These are also size 7. These are the only ones I have left in this style, by the way. Only ones. They have the zipper on the inside. They do lace up. Universal thread. These are universal thread, size 7.5. 7.5. They have a nice little platform. And then they look heavier than they actually are, by the way. They look way heavier than they are. These are 7.5. 7.5 in black. I did not find these in an 8. I've been going crazy trying to find these in an 8. They do have memory foam. They do have the zipper on the inside. Universal thread, 7.5. 7.5. 7.5. These are also 7.5 with the memory foam. They are knee length, pointy. They do have a zipper, but it's only halfway. They do have memory foam, 7.5. 7.5. They do have the short heel, but they're knee length. knee length. And then these are the only non-Target brands shoe that I pulled today because I thought they looked like some other ones I was running, so I didn't pay attention. But these are Steve Madden, size 7, loafers, size 7. Very cute though. Size 7. Perfect. And then the rest is, oh no, size 7, these two. Sorry, size 7. Size 7. These have the zipper on the inside. They have memory foam, but that's it. And that's gonna be it. Everything else is literally 6 or 6.5. So unless you wear 6 or 6.5, I have like an insane amount of shoes for 6 and 6.5. But if not that, I just went through what it was left from size 11 up to size 7. Anything you guys would like me to rerun? If not, then I will wrap up the show. If you purchase anything from me today, I will package that up in the morning once I wake up. So hopefully that should be a quick turnaround and you should get them anywhere between like 2 to 5 days. I feel like it's way faster than the 5 days, by the way. I don't rarely ever see it taking that long. But I will package, like I said, first thing in the morning and get them shipped out. I don't see any other requests in the chat. So thank you everyone who joined. And I hope hopefully I'll see you guys next time. I feel so bad if you were looking for size 8s. All of the 8s sold except for the heels. But I will look for more shoes for my next show. Thank you everyone. Have a good day or have a good night. Technically it's day, but have a good night everyone.